Hello. I'm too close. I don't like that. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Today I'm doing a wash day video. A lot of people always come to me and ask me, what is my hair routine? Okay. I never wanted to give real advice. I think I did at one point, but it was just like the routine I used, but I had no goal, like no end goal. But now I have an end goal. So I want to talk about my new hair routine. Why did I forget? I was going to say face routine. Don't really have one of those. So yeah, I wanted to talk about it because if you've been here before, you know I have dealt with dandruff for a couple of years now, and it is quite annoying. I've been to the doctor, and the doctor that I had at the time, I love her. She's not a dermatologist, and when it comes to dandruff, you're better off going to a dermatologist. I just want to speak on my experience, so this part in the beginning is gonna be pretty long, so if you just want to like cut to the chase, keep watching because you just want to support me. How about that? And my hair's like this for a reason. I look like a mess for a reason. I wanted to talk about a specific thing that I've noticed, and I had a friend, she's like, yeah, Crissy, that ain't good for you. So we're gonna talk about it. Let me get comfy. Throughout the years, when you have dandruff, anybody, your first instinct, to me, that is not educated on dandruff, put oil on your scalp, because you're assuming that your scalp is dry, so you need to oil it up and get it moisturized. I was using coconut oil for at least a year and a half, 2 years. I'd buy the big ass tubs from the grocery store. I would use it on my scalp all the time, and I would put it in this little bottle that I'm gonna show you later when I use. I'll put it in this bottle and heat it up in the microwave, put it in the bottle and just spray it on my scalp because I was like, oh my gosh, it's just so bad. And it is a very short temporary relief. Long term, it makes it worse, okay? I don't know if I have, I'm gonna put the word on the screen because I don't know how to say it, but it's a form of dermatitis. I don't know if I have that. You could have mild cases of it as well, but like the coconut oil just wasn't coconut oiling, okay? It was really just not making anything better at the end of the day. So recently, which is crazy, I stopped using it. And that was just off me just thinking, okay, I've been using coconut oil for like a year now and it has not been working, because with anything, if it's not working and you're consistent with it, you don't need to use it anymore because it's just not working. Your body is telling you this is not working, so you need to find something else, right? I noticed that coconut oil wasn't working, and I started using other things like tea tree oil, I don't know if it's jojoba or jojoba. Like, you hear the difference? Jojoba. Like, I don't know what it is, but that oil, I've been using those, right? Still having the problems, but it's still relieving, but it's like I'm still having the problems, right? I just recently had somebody tell me, and I did not know this, which is so crazy. I didn't know that coconut oil was in like 99% of shampoos and conditioners and leave-in conditioners. Literally everything. In edge control, it's like in everything. Because like a lot of people's hair responds positively to coconut oil, so they're not looking at it like, oh, it's an issue. And that's why I want to make this video, because I've had this problem for so long, and I finally found something because I've tried other things. I've tried all of the Heads and Shoulders, whatever, like all of those I've tried. I've tried the little like tar looking one. I've tried them all, okay, and they never worked. They wouldn't even like help for a second. All it would do is burn my scalp, and I would just be like, oh my gosh, I can't do this no more. Yeah, basically I tried to do the Cardi B hair treatment, which is a bunch of olive oils, coconut oils, a bunch of oils that you should not be using on your hair. And I was on live one day on TikTok, and this girl was telling me, she's like, those are not good for dandruff. And I'm like, okay. So she told me that she DM'd me a little bit ago, like before that. So I read her DM, and she gave me a lot of good information. I'll actually put it on the screen for you guys so you guys can see too, like what information she was just spilling to me, because I feel like I hate gatekeeping ass bitches. Like, for real, I hate them. Like, if I genuinely don't know something, I ain't finna tell nobody. But if I know something, bitch, I'm finna tell y'all. And when I post this video, I'm also gonna make like a reel or something. Just like a shorter version of this video, so it'll be out to the public. And I'm posting on Pinterest because I'm trying to get paid off Pinterest. I know that sounds so nuts, but bitch, my mind is always like money, 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 money. So I wrote a little list. I always write lists. It's on the screen, thank God, because I had it on a piece of paper before, and I kept having to look down, look up, look down, look up, and that shit's annoying. Many people that have dandruff have a mild case of dermatitis. So dandruff is thick and oily. Applying coconut oil, it's just gonna make your dermatitis even oilier. Oilier. For last week, y'all, I've not been able to speak right. I don't know what's going on. I was like, is there carbon monoxide in the air or what's going on? So yeah, everything's a trial and error. Obviously, your hair, like we all go through an issue with our hair, I feel like, throughout our lifetime. And it's always like a struggle of like, what's good, what's not. And then you have to use it to see if it works and you waste your money. I've spent money on. I bought something from, I think it's Amika. They're not bad products. I liked Amika's products, but they have coconut oil in them. On Redken, and they have like the main ingredients is coconut. And those were good products, but they were very expensive. So it's like, fuck. The products that I have now are really not that expensive. So we'll get into that more because I'm gonna keep going off track. Oils that just kind of irritate and trigger the dandruff even more. Before I talk about that specifically, oiling your hair helps boost blood circulation and it nourishes your hair strand. It also keeps your scalp very moisturized when you're like prone to having dry skin. That's the point of dandruff, right? Oils alone cannot combat dandruff. Some oils can contain ingredients that help fight the fungus, which causes dandruff. That was so choppy because I'm reading. But anywho, so it's super important to find an oil that is very effective against the dandruff. Oils that are good for dandruff. Tea tree oil. I don't have the definitions of why. Okay, so if you really want to know, look it up. Lemon, which is not an oil, obviously. Lemon has acid in it, and acid helps dandruff. So you could just like grab 2 lemons and just squeeze it on your head. I don't know about that, but I personally, I don't think I've ever used lemon on my hair, like by itself. Peppermint oil, you know, like the essential oil, you can use that on your head. I have heard that ACV is not good for your hair, which is another thing that I was using. I have not confirmed that nor looked it up, so I want to explain this right now. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a professional, I'm going off pure experience, speculation, and what I have researched myself. I'm telling y'all, I have not researched anything about ACV. So if you have used ACV on your hair and it works, good for you. Once people were like educating me, it was like, oh yeah, that makes sense on why that was not working, you know? So yeah. Okay, so oils that you should not use. Olive oil. I heard olive oil. Olive oil, first of all, is super thick. You don't want to put nothing thick, and coconut oil is very thick. So you don't want to have something thick laying on top of your head while you have all this dandruff. Like, it might be nice for that moment, but after that, it's gone, baby. It's not going nowhere. How to read ingredients. Kind of knew this, but the person that I was talking to educated me more on it. So the most concentrated ingredients will be listed in the first 5 ingredients. So the first 5 ingredients, if it has anything with cocoa, coconut, anything that has to do with cocoa. And you can honestly, so I have looked up every single thing that has COCO or COCA or COC means coconut. You can always Google. That's what I wanted to say. Like, you could just Google it and it will tell you. It'll tell you if that specific, whatever it's called, has coconut in it or it comes from a coconut. So if anything that has like coconut in it, you know what I'm saying, like the word cocoa, whatever, if it's at the bottom, I personally feel like it's safe. I'm not saying, yeah, I already said it, okay, Crissy, like, just chill. It's safer when it's at the bottom versus if it's like the first like 5 active ingredients that are in the label, that are on the label. Told y'all, my mind is just, whoo. I do want to show y'all my hair washing routine. So I am also in school. I've kind of tweaked it since then. But this is all of my, I'm trying to see if anything else crazy is on here. Okay, so look, I got a calendar. I'm a calendar type of gal, okay? I love calendars. So I actually looked up a calendar. So anybody can look up like a hair care calendar on Google and just go by what you are comfortable with. I read that you should not wash your hair more than 2 or 3 times a week. So I only have wash days on Tuesdays and Fridays. Today is Thursday, but I haven't washed my hair. Actually, this week I washed my hair on Monday. So instead of Tuesday, Friday, I switched it from Monday to Thursday. I also bought a scalp scrub, and I'll put all the links to everything down below, just in case you want to check it out yourself, because I did make a video. I already made this video. I didn't wash all the shampoo out because I was recording, which y'all will see in a second, because I'm still going to keep the recording in here, and I was just trying to rush. So I didn't get it all out of my head. Everything that I will explain will be right next to me. I'll explain it in a second, everything that I got. My hair mask kind of has like a little like scrub. It's like the little exfoliant in it. Let me see what else I wrote, because I wrote some other stuff down that I'd love to explain to you guys real quick. So I haven't done most of this stuff, so I'm not even gonna like, this is just me just giving off advice, because I'll tell you what I have and haven't done. So steaming your hair before you shampoo it. So basically you just soak your towel in hot water, which I don't recommend, because as soon as you take it out the hot water, it just gets cold, because science, I guess, I don't know. I just don't think it worked. I tried it and it didn't work. It was like, as soon as I took it out, it was like, okay, this is what I'm supposed to do, keep a cold towel on my head. So I don't know if I was doing it wrong or what. Massage your scalp before you shampoo. I would say to massage your scalp with some type of oil an hour before you shampoo it. Use cool or lukewarm water. We all know this, and I've always been confused why when you go to salons, they will literally wash your hair in like steaming hot water. I don't get it. If someone could explain to me down below that's educated, let me know. Paraben and SLS free shampoo. I think we all have known but this by now, but maybe some people don't know. So I want to say it out loud. I don't really know why, but just like, and a lot of shampoos don't have it anymore, so whatever. Only put your shampoo on your scalp. Why? Because shampoo cleanses. You do not need to cleanse the rest of your hair, okay? The rest of your hair is dirty. What gets dirty is your scalp. I mean, unless you're obviously like, I don't know. And plus it like runs down, you know? Yeah, only on the scalp. I've been doing that ever since I've had this routine. I've been doing this routine for like 2 weeks now. And I'm glad because I get to show you guys. Like conditioning, just the only thing that they really said was like massage oil on scalp an hour before and not on scalp. Keep the conditioner off the scalp, baby, and put it like an inch or two off the top and down. What I have in my possession right now. I got a shampoo and conditioner. I got a hair mask, which is like also a scrub. I got a new leave-in conditioner. And I got some mousse because it doesn't have coconut oil in it because all my other products had coconut oil, so I got some mousse, random, but yeah. And also the eco gel that I use for my edges does not have any coconut in it, so, or coconut oil. It is it's just like the eco gel. You can see it right there. It's like the little yellow eco gel. It's like argan oil or something like that. Yeah, so I think that I'm gonna go hop in the shower. You guys are not gonna technically see my shower right now. Y'all see my shower from before, but I'm gonna go get in the shower and then I'm gonna show you guys what I do to style my hair. We're back, y'all. We're out the shower. We're nice and clean, lotion up. I've had this forever, this thing. I got it from Sally's. Almost everybody that sees it asks me where I got it from. I got it from Sally's Beauty. You could probably get it anywhere. I don't even know what it's called, but I've seen it and I was like, this was like a time where my dandruff was bad and I was like, I could put oil in this and run it through my scalp. I was like, love that. So 2 products and 2 products only, especially because I'm just braiding my hair today. I ain't doing nothing crazy, so we're just gonna braid it up because I'm streaming later. Go subscribe to my Twitch, or subscribe. Yeah, subscribe if you want. You ain't get no ads and you get email. Go follow my Twitch if you like. People say don't use a brush. I've been using a brush. I don't really care. I don't care. I learned to do the bottom first. If y'all see my hunchback, it's because I have a hunchback. This is all I use. Kinky Curly Knot Today Natural Leave-In Detangler and some jojoba oil. So you don't want to put oil on your scalp and then brush through it because it could cause damage. So I do the oil dead last. Well, like before I braid it, because most of the time I just braid it. And I don't put this detangler on my actual scalp. It might be close, but I don't like scrub it into my scalp. This leave-in conditioner detangler is actually really good. I feel like it's super good. I guess it should be good for curly hair because it's for curly hair, but it is really good and it keeps the curls like if I were to just let my hair dry right now, it'd be so pretty, but I'm not. I haven't let my hair just dry in a long time. I usually braid it, so I'm a braider girl now. I'm just making sure I'm getting every little spot. People want a braiding tutorial. Honestly, I can't tell you because I guess I can, but like there's one thing I'm a gatekeep. I ain't gatekeeping it. I just don't feel like explaining it. So y'all could just watch what I do. I have 2 different methods, so I could do a French braid and a cornrow. We are gonna put some oil on our hair, so I like to focus on the front parts where my edges are, because ever since I've been doing wigs, my edges been falling out. There's probably other ways to relieve that. I usually put it right here right here because y'all, that's the worst part. I think it's because that's where I lay. And you don't want to do too much. Like, that's enough because I could just take my fingers and run it through my scalp and it'll get through all of my scalp. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but you get it. Like, it's gonna go all the way through. So you don't want to put too much. You don't want to overload it. There you go, baby. So now we're about to just braid it. I'm excited because my next video, I'm gonna be cooking. Everybody's always asking for me to cook, so I'm about to cook. That's it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and sticking around to just hear how I got my hair better. I feel like it's a whole different thing. Like, even today, I've been doing a lot of heats. I've been doing a lot of stuff this week, so my hair was just like done for. So I did everything I needed to do. Everything I am talking about is down below in the description if you need any help. Also, I want you guys to comment any experiences that you guys have or anything that's worked for you so you could give advice to other people. And that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you follow all my social medias. It'll be at the end of the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, y'all.